Alright, for those who weren't here last time, we got teleported into this tower, and we were told this was a point of no return. We gotta figure out what to do here. I think we're like in the final section here. Alright, I see is that a fox? A stag? Bird? Bird, stag, okay, same things. Place items. Okay, items go in each of those. Alright. 3 doors. The object appears to respond when I make a noise. It wiggles slightly. Okay. We've got a thing where you can draw a rune. Got stairs that are caved in. Another room. Okay, right here is a symbol, and there's a symbol. Soul, the righteous father and protector. There's a Lyra. Luna, mother of empathy and harmony. The Lyra is for this thing, but we don't know what tune to play yet. Alright, so this right here. Is that not all of it? Hang on. Oh. Maybe it's mirrored everywhere? No, that's not it. Huh. Okay, that's weird. So, looking at this little symbol on the wall here. Hold on, can we, like, inspect it? We can inspect it. That looks like part of a rune. That looks like part of a rune. Okay. So, I'm guessing, like, those are parts of it, but there's more. There's more to it than this. So... problem-solving skills. What else do we got here? What does he say? The rune circle has lost its magical power. We were lucky there was still enough left. We're finally here. My entire life has been trying to get into the red tower. Look around you. Unbelievable. We're close. I can sense it. Soon Nemeton shall become the land of legends. Ah. Look around. Take a look at this. These plinths have something to do with the door, but I still don't know what. Something's missing. Look around, you might find something that fits one of the plinths. The only item we've picked up in here so far was the Lyra. So it's not that. Can't loot either of the Draugr that jumped us at the beginning. What's he say? Look at these symbols. I'm not familiar with them, but surely they must mean something. Perhaps they are linked to something. Is this another hallway or something? No. Did we complete the troll game? Yes. Yes, we did. Oh, look up there. 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. One, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Aha! On a pedestal in front of you, there's a sculpture. It resembles a large feather. You can't tell what kind of material it's made of, but the feather itself is adorned with numerous intricate engravings. Pick it up. As you touch the feather, foreign memories flood through you. You see a large troop of warriors bound for the mountains. They're carrying a rune vessel. You sense their excitement and uncertainty. Moments later, the warriors begin battling a huge ethereal eagle. They are outmatched. Many perish. As their leader wounds the eagle, he falls, yet manages to trap the eagle in the rune vessel. Okay, so there's the next part of that. What if we just mirror that? There we go. Antler. Another sculpture sits on the pedestal, its shape resembling a piece of antler. Take antler. You gaze into the distance. You espy a group departing from the Red Tower, venturing far across Drova's terrain. They cross mountains and rivers and venture through forests, passing strange tribes and peculiar structures. In a verdant forest, they stand before a majestic stag. It fights back, yet it's clearly exhausted. Once the stag has been captured in the rune vessel, the group flees through the lifeless woods. Behind them, a dark fog rises and trails them. So then we got this little fox thing. Okay. You finished that game far faster than I would. I'd be down 2 mice, a keyboard, and probably a monitor. Alright, if it was a feather for the eagle and an antler for the stag, this is a fox, right? So maybe a tuft of hair or a claw? None of the potions I just looted. And it has to be something that's in here, because if I hadn't already looted it, I need to be able to get it here. Did the sequence change at all? 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. No, the sequence did not change. Did anything down here change?
Huh.
Look around, yeah. Doing Venomiton, look around. You guys haven't done anything yet, just saying. Oh, there was a button there underneath the rune symbol on their wall. You see a sculpture covered in intricate engravings, just like the feather. It's shaped like a fox's paw. Take the paw. Among the lakes and rivers, you spot a group wandering through a marshy forest. Some are clad in light robes, but no armor. They're searching for something. They reach a mystical clearing, just as a giant black spear strikes the ground with a thud. Anguished chuckling wafts through the forest. As if out of nowhere, an ethereal fox attacks the group. But it seems weak. After a brief struggle, they trap the fox in the rune vessel. The moment it vanishes, the forest visibly loses its vitality. In a few places, dark mist seeps from the earth, and the group quickly makes itself scarce. Okay. So Drova sucks because everyone kept putting these god animals in jars? Maybe they could have just not done that. The gate's open, over here. Yeah, you're welcome. How did you manage that, Muck? Everything around here is so alien. The relics were in the rooms, hidden. I used them to get the door open. Good to have you on our side. The bygones and their weird structures. They probably rigged traps here too. I don't know what's awaiting us upstairs, but we need the rune vessels, otherwise this was all for nothing. We've got to hurry. Don't forget why we're doing this. For Nemeton! We follow you! For Nemeton. Stay alert. Halt! Whispers. We mustn't attack recklessly. This construct, one of their golems? Muck, have you ever fought anything like this before? What do you know about it? We've got to spread out. If we do that, it won't be a problem. Alright, you handle the golem, we'll attack the bygones and cover your back. Get ready. We attack, and... now! Ah, they're sending dudes! Oh nice, that fire got it. Oh cool, I thought you guys were all dead. Well fought. The bygones are strong but mindless and without any will of their own. No sense of camaraderie. We are one and that's why we shall prevail. I pity them. After all this time in this condition, in the more I sensed what can happen if our connection to this world becomes corrupted. All the more reason to dispatch them to the next world. Not for nothing are they called the bygones. Their time is up. We shall rule over Drova. Let's move out. Hold on, I'm looting. Potent healing potion. Bygone healing. Oh, what's that? The rune circles will work once they've been fortified or fueled with primal force. The effect remains stable as long as no secondary power impulses occur nearby. This might impede the effect or interfere with their connection to other rune vessels. This barrier, I recall the glowing runes of the Red Tower. Mumbert? Yes, it's similar, but weaker. With the power of the mighty boar, we should be able to overcome it. You did it! We can pass. Follow me, keep moving. More bygones ahead. Saddle up for battle. Oh my god, that's a lot of dudes. No golems in sight. Much better. Show them what it means to have a family. Okay, Vin Diesel. I got mine dead. Oh, they all got back up. What? Oh, I gotta zap all the thingies. Come on, dude, shoot me. to do anything with the thing in the middle? Ow. There we go. We broke it. We did it. Good work. What was that accursed thing? I don't know. It seems to have kept the bygones alive. Their magical power was unable to escape the construct. Try to escape death, and you shall never find peace. That's what Dorian, my father, always said. Death is a part of life. Remember Gradon? He's in the next world, thinking of us just as we think of him. Whoever might be in that next world, they ought to feel lucky to have him. Enough. We've got to find the rune vessels. Look around. Paper. Report of the scouting mission into the Eastern Mountains, 10th Octavina 283 AAV. The mission had to be aborted prematurely. Even before we had reached the mountains, we noticed that the black fog had conquered a large part of the land. Taking into account the third spirit of nature's place of power, we deduced that the fog must have steadily continued to expand. According to our initial estimates, it will take approximately 2 to 3 years for it to cross the mountains to the east. The path to the colony has already been cut off. I wonder if that's the same fog that spawns the foglings. Once captured, the spirits of nature cannot be set free again. Even if we can capture them, we must not disregard their enormous power. Judging by their circumstances of the capture and the long captivity inside the rune vessel, they will undoubtedly direct their unleashed wrath upon us. So those other animals that they listed, like the deer, was it the stag and the fox and the bird? I'm wondering if there's like, they're locked upstairs and they've been there for like a super long time. There's another barrier here. Get Mombert. Just yell for him. He's right over there. These records are interesting. The bygones understood how to document their observations well. We found another magical barrier. You should take a look. What exactly was the Red Tower's significance? I can feel the divinity's energies. Hello. We haven't got time to dwell on the past. We must climb up to the rune vessels. Let's go. Just a moment, chat. Boar wanted to throw a party with friends together with Crow. Maybe that's why he wanted to be captured. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, like, once enough of them are captured in one place, they could all break out or something? Alright. Do you still have enough strength, Mombert? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me try. We may pass. Keep going. Mug, this may be a silly question. I'm looking to get into fractals, mostly for gear, but also for achievements. Do I have to do them in order, or can I join a group and get ferried further in? You can join a group and get ferried further in. However, if you join a fractal level that recommends like 40 agony resist and you don't have any, you're gonna get hit like a truck. So make sure that you've got nearly enough agony resist for whatever you get ferried to, but you don't have to do them in order if you join someone else's group. Is there any resource you would recommend consumption of before I queue up? No. If you mean video resource, there's the Fractals guide that I've made, which I'll link right there. If you mean like a consumable, no. We must be near the top. The divinity's magical power is so strong it's unbelievable. It's energizing this rune circle too. Look. Do you know what it does? I'm not sure, but I recognize some of these runes. The circle seems to act as a protective spell. What was that? It sounded like... No, that can't be. The Horn of the Remnants. They're here. How? We teleported in with divinity crystals. How did you guys get in here? Sister, how delightful to see you here. Defense formation! Remnant warriors, step forward. How did you all get into the Red Tower? When you enter the Red Tower, you weaken the protective spell. By doing so, you have sealed your own doom. You damned hypocrites. First the raven, then the boar. We shall stop you, otherwise we're all going to end up like the bygones. I won't let you get your hands on the rune vessels. Get ready, Muk. Brother, we are here to create the land of legends. We fight for our cause. You want to merely run away, to shirk your responsibility? Just like you always do, a coward who wants to get out of Drova instead of taking fate into your own hands. Don't you even remember what it used to be like? Only a lunatic would want to go back there. Silence! Nobody speaks to our leader like that. I shall cut out your tongue. Come on then, do it, if you dare. My loyal ones, lower your weapons. What? This concerns nobody but my sister and me. Nobody else's blood needs to be shed. We shall decide with our blood. What do you say, sister? Shall we cross swords? Let the divinities pronounce judgment. By guiding our blades, may they decide who receives the rune vessels and who dictates Drova's fate. A judgment by the divinities? It would mean one of them shall have to die. Aye, Chip. Step aside. For peace, no sacrifice is too great. Only one more time blood shall flow in Drova. One final time, even if it must stream from the veins of my own brother. I fight for the Nemetin. I fight for all of Drova. Mulvina, the heiress of the Moor. Not good. Not good at all. All of you, witness the judgment of the divinities. You have never defeated me in a fight, brother. Coming here was a mistake. He's gonna use pocket sand or something. Those were fights when we were still young. The mistake was made by you, for I am no longer the little Jero of those days, sister. I never wanted it to come to this. It's too late. All too late. She is losing pretty bad. She brought a root to a flamethrower fight. Nice try. I'm just warming up. He magic missile, she blocked. He flame breath, she blocked. Jero, there's something wrong with the rune circle. I've got no choice. What are you doing? We must break free. Mulvina, no, it can't be. How could this have happened? We were so close. I didn't want the fight. I didn't want to kill my sister, but she left me with no choice. The divinities left me no choice. Drova shall never become the land of legends. We must return to the land whence we came, and I shall lead us there. Now we are more powerful than the divinities. Why should we shape only Drova in our image? We possess the power to change the entire world. I hold this power. I do. The rune circle. Something's wrong with it. Has it been extinguished? Mombert, none of that matters. The divinities have spoken. I have spoken. For Jero. For freedom. Mulvina, the heiress of the Moor. How can this be the will of the divinities? Jero wants to elevate himself above the divinities.
Oh.
Henrik, it's... Mulvina is dead, and so is Nemetin. It can't defend itself. The divinities belong to us, and we shall become this world's new divinities. I shall never submit to the divinities again. I shall decide for myself. Kneel before me, swear your loyalty to me, or step into the ring if you do not wish to follow. I will not follow you. Instead, I call you to the judgment of the divinities. What in the divinities' names are you doing? Are you insane? Somebody wants to fight Jero? I admire the courage. Senseless courage, but you have my respect. What? What was that? I'll send you to the divinities. Fight! Oh god, what? Ah. Dude, this guy has so many spells and he doesn't have to charge any of them. But I have the power of potion spam. Did that hit? I'm not even sure. Hold on, hold on. Hey, is it bedtime? Chat, my boy's here. Give me just a minute. All right. Oh, dude, the people that are standing around the arena are body blocking me. Oh, dang it. Dude, using so many potions on this. So he's summoning fire. Oh my god. Dude, this is not fun. He is just spamming abilities which no player can do without having to charge up. Okay, now he's like teleporting all over. Seems like the only time I can hit him with a bolt is when he stops to cast his bolt. I nominate this least fun fight in the game. Dude, I tried to dodge through that right there twice, and it kept saying it was like a little wall. Okay, this is just an ordeal. Oh. The body block? Yeah, the people are all in the way. There's the flames that are in the way. He's spamming a... Like, it takes me like 5 to 10 seconds to charge up a power. He's doing a power like every 1 second. So, it's... He has